Dave, Courtney Niemann is joining us next, and thrilled to have her on the show. By the way, it is well, you get to actually tell us who she is because it's near and dear to your heart. So if you're ready, take it
Yes.
away.
Well, Courtney is, of course, the executive director of the St. Christopher Fund. And I guess, is it May that you got that slot, Courtney? I think it was, wasn't it? Courtney, are you there?
Hey, Courtney, good morning.
Uh oh.
Hey, Courtney.
Hello.
Hey, there you
Hey,
are.
there
Good
you are.
morning.
Uh,
There you are.
yes, I did this long, beautiful introduction for you, but I just can't remember what I just said. No, I'm just kidding. You've been the executive director at St. Christopher for a little over 3 months now. And well, and first off, good morning and welcome to the program. It's great to talk
Good
to you
morning.
again. Yeah, yeah. So, how are you liking it so far? I mean, there are always surprises and things you didn't expect. Being the executive director, it's a great group of people that you're working with, and it's a wonderful group of people that you're working for out there on the road with St. Christopher. But before we get into health and wellness and financial assistance for the over-the-road drivers, how are you liking that job so far? And what didn't you expect?
I am loving it. I'm so excited every morning to get up and be a part of this organization. I'm really having to set some boundaries on weekends and not get on my email and look at stuff. I know I need some downtime, but I love this. I love it. It's not a job. It's just something awesome that I get to do every single day. I think probably the biggest thing coming in that I have learned so far is just how amazing our drivers are. I've been to one truck show event so far. I went to Iowa 80
Hmm.
and had a great experience. But I actually got to meet some of our beneficiaries, and that's why I'm here is to meet them and to help them out. But just it feels like home when you are at these events because everybody's just there to help you out and um, if you need something or you need electricity or power because it's 95 degrees in Iowa in July. It's just amazing, and so that was probably the biggest thing. I don't come from a trucking background. I don't have anybody in my family that has been a driver, and so just a little hesitant walking into that. It's like, how are they going to be? Are they going to accept me and things like that? And 100%, everybody has just been amazing.
Okay, so we have a lot of old time, long time listeners and friends out there who know what the St. Christopher Fund is. I'm going to attempt to accomplish two things here, Courtney. Can you kind of tell the people who are just joining us, just discovering us, just entering the wonderful world of trucking, what the St. Christopher Fund is? And then we can kind of pivot into what you guys are doing right now. So tell us, give us the 30,000 brief overview, and then we'll pivot into what is happening now on the docket for St. Christopher.
Sure. So we are a nonprofit organization, and we help over-the-road Class A semi-truck drivers when a recent illness or injury has caused them to be out of work and experience financial difficulty.
Okay. That's kind of the baseline right there about what you guys do. Now, in order to do that, you guys have expanded your mission because it's all part of the same mission. SIGs, Rigs Without SIGs, and programs like that are understanding that sometimes the best way to prevent having to spend that kind of money or to actually rely on you guys for help for all the in between stuff means actually taking care of yourself. So, what are you guys working on now? What is the big project that you guys have kind of pushed into these days?
So we still continue to have our prevention programs, like you said, the Rigs Without SIGs. That's our longest running program that we have. We also have screening programs where we're able to send you cancer screening, whether it be prostate or colorectal, and we can send that to you. It's free. We would love to get the results back from that just to be able to kind of help people out along that way. We also do our vaccine program. This is where you can go into organization or a business that we are contracted with, and we will pay for your vaccine, whether it's a flu shot that's coming up soon, shingles, COVID vaccine if you're still interested in that, and pneumonia. And then we have our general health and wellness, just kind of the one that kind of everybody can kind of go into. This is a group that meets once a week with our wellness coordinator, and can kind of talk about what's going on, making some healthy food choices. And then we have a new program that's starting up, and that's our Habit New program. So this is for those that are in the pre-diabetes. So you got to be in that range with your levels, your A1C levels, and it's going to be a year-long program. We have a platform that we're working with somebody, and it all goes through the platform to be able to track everything, and just to kind of help you not go into that actual diabetes too, but to kind of help you stay in that, or even to reduce it and then not have to take any type of medications at all.
One of the other things I wanted to do here, I'm going to embarrass him, and we're both going to put him on the spot, is the fact that I think a lot of people fail to understand. You know this very well, that you know that you're talking to one of the founders of the St. Christopher
Yeah.
Fund. And
Yeah.
and by the way, we've been, being rather honest this morning on the air. And, a lot of people continue to rely on you guys on other platforms helping get the word out about truckers' health. But it all really begins with Dave Nemo, doesn't it?
It does. So he was, I guess, one of our founding fathers, maybe.
Yeah.
So, and he helped create St. Christopher's Fund, which we are forever grateful for.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Um, Courtney, I want to kind of circle back to the vaccines. You have the flu, pneumonia, shingles. I've had all of those vaccines. You know what I didn't do? I didn't follow through on the COVID vaccines like I should have. I got one back in the day, and I just came off of COVID. Our general manager, Nick, just came off of COVID. Jimmy Mac's parents just came off of COVID. So if you think
And I
it's gone,
continue to walk between the raindrops.
Yeah,
Thank
man,
you
I
very
don't know
much.
how he's
Oh, wait.
doing it.
Oh, I know how I do it. I get off the airplane in Burbank, and they have a free shot place, and I get them, and I'm done, and it's over
Yeah,
with. I'm
yeah.
sorry, Courtney. I'm
So-
spiking the football.
COVID ain't gone. It's just under the radar, but it is still rampant out there. So I just wanted to point that out on a personal level here because, you can't be too careful anymore. So at any rate, that all being said,
Courtney, I got to tell you, we're going to bring you back for a longer conversation about the next big push you guys are going to have. But I don't know if you know this, the new format for Nemo Nation is you get about 10 minutes and then you are out. One more time, tell them where people can go to check out what you guys are up to, and what is going on in regards to St. Christopher.
Yeah, so truckersfund.org, that's our website. It just go on the top. We have, if you need to apply for financial assistance, you just go to the application, you'll go through that process. And then if you are interested in any of our health and wellness programs, that is the far right type, and it's the health and wellness. It's a little drop-down box, and you'll see everything that we have there. But you can always just reach out to us if you're not really sure what you need, and we'll be happy to help you.
Really great to have Courtney Niemann here join us. By the way, she's the executive director of the St. Christopher Fund, which, of course, he won't say it, I will, would not exist were it not for Dave Nemo. Thank you, Courtney. Best of days, and we'll catch up sooner rather than later.
All right. Y'all have a great day.
You as well.
Courtney.